In year 2020, I started filling out applications for German universities. I had always wanted to study in Germany, and in 2020, I finally decided to apply for my master's program. I had started admission. I started my application into 6 different universities, but I completed 5 out of 6, and I got all 5 admissions. Yeah, I was accepted into all 5 universities I sent applications to. After that, I proceeded to apply for a visa to study in Germany based on the documents I had. I collected all the documents required. I neatly arranged it and I went for my visa application. But my first attempt at applying for a study visa was denied. Yeah, you heard me right. It was denied. I had everything needed, but my visa was still denied. Hello everybody, it's my first YouTube video with me explaining this. I have always wanted to do this series on study in Germany, but yeah, finally I am doing it while on 1 year maternity leave. I have the time to do this now, so yeah, here goes. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and turn on your notification bell, because this series is going to be a weekly guide on how to study in Germany. So every Sunday at about this time, 6 p.m., I will upload videos on how to step-by-step apply to Germany by yourself. You do not need an agent, you do not need anybody to help, or any agency or third person personality. You can fill out the application yourself. You can also apply for visa yourself, and you can study in Germany all by yourself. That is the essence of this series I want to start. So every week I will take it one step at a time. So today we're talking about something very interesting that happened to me in my bid to study in Germany. So it all started in 2020 when I started applying for universities just for fun, because it was the period of lockdown, with the coronavirus and everything. And then I started to send out applications to universities. Germany was the first on my mind, based on a lot of reasons, which I would still tell you in the videos to come. I applied I was interested in about 6 or 7 universities at that time, and I put in application and completed 5. I had, of course, a good results, so it gave me the leverage and so many other things which I would still discuss that makes your application really interesting for a German university, which I learned and I did. And at the end of the day, I got 5 admissions. I completed all 5 admissions and I got all 5. University of Stuttgart, Potsdam, Jena, Bochum, Duisburg-Essen. Am I missing one? I think not. Okay, so Stuttgart, Potsdam, Bochum, Jena, and Duisburg-Essen. All 5 I got admission into. And then I proceeded to use the Jena admission letter to apply for a visa, because I was most interested in the Friedrich-Schiller University Jena. I think that was it. And I proceeded to apply with my Jena admission letter. Now, I applied, and of course I had to wait. In Germany, everything is about time. that I did not realize. Then everything is about time. You have to calculate, you have to be very meticulous, you have to consider the time frame for everything you're doing. And that's why one of the reasons why I'm starting 2024 doing this, because by May most universities will start taking admissions or applications for their programs, and it would be nice to already know what to do before April, May, so you collect everything you need, and by April, May you put in your application just in good time to be able to beat a lot of things, some of which happened to me. I got an admission in good time. I put in my visa application in a relatively good time. But here it is. To the processing time for the universities in Germany for study visas is about 6 to 12 weeks. So basically you have to wait a period of 1 to 3 months depending on the country you apply from and how good you arrange your documents and how straightforward everything is, depending on various factors, and especially the university or the state in which your application will be sent to. Because if you apply for a German visa, they send your application directly to the state or the city in which you want to go into in Germany. So it depends on how quick that city operates and grants their visas. So it could take between 1 to 3 months. So at that time, I didn't care about all of this. I just thought, oh, I just have admission and I should apply for a visa. And as long as I get the visa in good time to start my program, then I should be fine. But unfortunately for me, enrollment, there's something called enrollment in German universities. It's basically like with the university you're admitted to, you have to be enrolled into the program after your admission to be called a student of that school. So in 2020, Jena only allowed enrollment in person. This also applies to a lot of universities even till now. Whereas there are some universities that allow you to enroll online. So it means while you're in your own country, you could already become a student of a university after you've applied online. Then you're a bona fide student already. But with Jena, I needed to travel, enroll myself, and then I become a student. And then I applied for a visa, which would take 1 to 3 months, depending on how quick. But university, the admission in Jena, the enrollment there was gonna end in about, I think, 1 or 2 months from the time I submitted my visa application. So I thought, oh, I get the visa in good time and then travel. But unfortunately for me, by the time they finally had a response to my visa, the enrollment in Jena had ended. So they told me, since I cannot be enrolled into Jena, there's no point. You cannot become a student anymore. Your documents are complete, everything is intact. But unfortunately, the time frame for enrollment has ended, so you cannot travel at this time. So it's not their fault that they dragged the application beyond 2 months, and then I was delayed and until the enrollment ended. But you are the one as an applicant who has to calculate all of these things. You have to give enough time. So it's better to start everything early. Put in your application early, get an admission early, start a visa application early, and definitely look at the time frame for when the school is going to be enrolling students and the mode of enrollment. If enrollment is allowed online, offline, by post, how are they going to handle enrollment? It's very vital. So, timing. In the coming weeks, we're going to be doing this so that it's within a month or two, I'm done with this in details. I'm going to talk about applying to universities, the universities you can apply to, how the universities in Germany are like compared to, for example, the UK, Canada, US, or whatever, what to expect, how to put in an application for a visa, so many things we will be talking about, and how to handle this all on your own to save cost and being scammed, you know that. So please turn on your notification bells after subscribing to my channel so that we can do this together. Don't forget to engage me, drop your comments, ask questions if you're interested in this topic. If we need to take this even beyond YouTube, I'm gonna drop my email account to help in the coming weeks. Maybe not yet, but in some weeks when people are really going into this and encountering any sorts of problems, you can always let me know. You can also drop your comments right now in the comment section, like this video if you like it, and tell me the things you really expect from this channel or this series in particular about studying in Germany, for example, your areas of concerns, and let's talk about it. I'm really excited to do this, and I hope you are too. Thank you very much for watching today. Please like, don't forget to subscribe. Ciao.